All right.
Hello and welcome back to the Stash and Shaggy podcast. I'm your host, Stash. This is my good friend, Shaggy. How we doing today, bud?
Great. Couldn't be better.
We got sports for the weekend. We got UFC 302. We got hockey. We got MLB. We got NBA. We got a bunch of stuff to go over. We got a little bit of NASCAR because my friend's a degenerate here. All right,
gambler.
let's do it. What do you want to start with? Let's start with something easy to get it out of the way. Let's start with the Canadian Open, the golf, the PGA.
Oh, yes.
Let's get that out of the
2
way.
rounds down, 2 more to go.
Who's in the lead here? It was you got it up right here. Robert McIntyre is in the lead right now, tied with Ryan Fox. I like Ryan Fox. I think he's a good, solid golfer. I'm going to put a little sprinkle on Fox. And Joel Damon is a fun golfer, so I would love to see him win. So I'm going to put a little sprinkle on him, too. Ryan Fox, plus 350. Joel Damon, plus 1,200.
I'm going with the number 3 pick. We're going with Hughes with the plus 800.
Mackenzie Hughes. We're basically covering all our bases except Sam Burns. I feel like one of us is going to make money here. All right. Let's move on to Rangers-Panthers. What game is this? This is game 6, Rangers-Panthers. I see this game going to 7. I like Rangers in this game at plus 145. I basically am just going to bet whoever's plus money in this series, to be honest with you, until we get to game 7. I like Trocheck to score a goal. I like Zibanejad over shots, 2.5.
Mm.
He shoots the puck a lot. Every time he touches it, I feel like he's shooting it. And Bennett to get a goal. He was the leading goal scorer in the regular season in power plays. The dude scores. He's at plus 320. So I'm going with that.
Yes, I also like the Chucky man to score. I got the Bennett over points, over a half a point.
Yeah.
Zibanejad over 2.5 goals, shots on goals.
Yeah.
Not goals.
Shots,
Don't do that.
gotcha. Yeah, no goals, yeah, just shots. I mean, the dude does shoot the puck, though, so.
I like this game going into overtime. They've just been going into overtime a lot this playoffs.
4 out of the 5 games, right?
So far, so good.
4 out of the 5 games overtime. So that's probably a good bet.
And then we have, I'm going to take over points for the, these names are so difficult sometimes. Lafreniere. So that's my picks for the game 6.
And then you parlayed everything with that except for the overtime.
Yes.
For plus 2,090.
Yes.
All right, I like it. You want to give them out your
Sunday for the Stars and Oilers?
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
For the game 6,
These
although
odds haven't came out yet while we're recording this, so we don't have the odds.
Yeah,
but we'll tell you which we like.
They're actually playing right now, and I think it's 3-0.
Yeah,
the Oilers are leading.
Oilers 3-0 right now, so it looks like they're going to win, but it's only in the second period, so we'll see.
So I got Ben to goal.
Jamie Benn,
Yep.
He scored a lot of points.
Wyatt Johnson, we got him over half a point.
Yep.
And then we're taking Hyman for a goal.
I like all those bets.
Yeah, parlay it. See what happens.
I like those bets. I mean, Oilers are up right now. You think this game's going 7 also?
No.
No? So you think Oilers are just going to take it?
Oilers.
Okay.
Oilers.
Okay. You want to throw them your NASCAR real quick?
Oh, NASCAR, we're just going to go with Martin Truex Jr.
Martin Truex Jr. What's he to win?
Plus 850. We're going to take him at plus 850.
All right. Plus 850. And then what else? What are we missing before we get to UFC? MLB.
Yeah, I could do an MLB.
Oh, no, NBA.
Ooh.
You like Dallas Mavericks.
I just want them to go all the way. I just think they're just...
I don't know, dude. I just think the Celtics are too good. I don't know. I'm not an NBA guy, so you maybe know more than I do, to be perfectly honest with you.
I just... Something says Mavericks.
I mean, plus 180 on the Mavericks to win the series, I feel like is decent odds, though.
I
don't know. No bet from me. We're going to MLB.
Let me throw you my MLB picks for Saturday. Is that Saturday? No, just Saturday.
Yeah.
We're going with the Royals, Diamondbacks, Brewers, Tigers, and the Orioles. Orioles.
You got this.
Is this that? Oh.
When you watch hockey, you just want to say Oilers. You're just like trying to say Oilers.
We're taking those 5 picks for plus 210. No, 2010.
Yes.
We're taking those. And then we got one more. Phillies, Marlins, Tigers again. And the over in the Oilers game at plus 1285.
So you're putting the Tigers in both of your parlays?
Go Tigers.
Okay.
That's what we're doing.
Let's do it then. All right. Let's go ahead and move on to UFC 302.
Yes,
Makhachev versus Poirier.
We like our fights.
Yes. I went 9 for 9 last week, so if you listened, you made money. Good job. We didn't miss one. And let's start off at the top of the card. Makhachev versus Poirier. Poirier's dude's one of my favorite fighters, and I really would like to see him win. Can't bet him, though. Makhachev's probably going to beat him. Minus 600 is too big of a line. No bets.
Okay.
Sean Strickland versus Costa. Costa's gas tank is super questionable. This fight is 5 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Strickland is hard to put away. I don't think Costa is really finishing people. So I'm going to say Costa gasses out 4th or 5th round. Strickland plus 170 KO is what I got there. And I will be betting Strickland to win and Strickland by KO.
Oh.
We got Kevin Holland versus Olejniczak. No bets for me. I like Kevin Holland in this fight, but minus 300 is a little wide. Olejniczak's not a bad fighter. I'm just going to stay away from that one. Okay. We got Nico Price versus Alex Moreno. This is a rematch from 7 years ago, I think, where Nico Price knocked out Alex, but I think Nico Price is a little punch drunk now. I don't think that he can really knock out Alex, and I think Alex is going to last and just kind of outpoint him and move around and win via decision. So I got Moreno versus via decision for plus 210. Randy Brown versus Santos. This is actually a really hard fight. Randy Brown is a good striker. He's well-rounded. He has okay takedown defense. His gas tank is a little questionable. But my thing with Santos is this dude hits like a truck. Like, this dude's strong. I don't know. I feel like I think Brown's going to slow down like round 2, round 3. And I just feel like he's going to get caught. So I'm going to take Santos at plus 155 for my first underdog bet.
Got it.
Moving on to Almeida versus Kopylov. Almeida's new. He's coming into the UFC. His claim to fame is a knockout by Alex Pereira. He knocked out Alex Pereira in kickboxing. So that's kind of why he's getting a shot and why he's only 4-0 when he's able to come to the UFC. I think he's fighting Kopylov, who is a super tough first fight. Like, this is like a welcome to the UFC moment for him for sure. So I'm going to go with Kopylov at even money versus the newcomer Almeida. We got Jolton Almeida, different Almeida, versus Romanov. Almeida's a minus 350 favorite. In his last fight, he's shown that he had some cardio issues. So I don't really think he's a minus 350 favorite. I actually do think he should win this fight. But at plus 265, I think that's good odds on Romanov. And Romanov can win this fight because Almeida's going to try to take him down. And Romanov can, if he does like a little reversal and gets on top of him, I see him ground and pounding and finishing Almeida. So I think this fight's more like even money. You're getting really good odds at plus 265. So I will bet 265 Romanov. Moving on, we got Grant Dawson versus Selecki. Grant Dawson is he's well-rounded. He's nothing special, but Selecki's terrible. He should win this fight. So I'm just going to stick Grant Dawson in a parlay because he's minus 550. You can't really bet him straight up, but I'm going to get him in a parlay piece. Philip Rowe versus Matthews. Jake Matthews just is not good. He's just bad. Like, I don't know. Like, he's always a favorite. He's lost 7 times in the UFC. 5 of those 7 times he was favored. I just don't like Matthews. I don't know. I'm probably biased because I don't like Matthews, but Rowe is a good boxer. He's got a crisp jab. I'm going to bet Rowe as my second underdog at plus 140.
Just don't want to get bamboozled.
Yeah. Mickey, I'm just fair warning you. Like, I don't like Jake Matthews. That's probably why I'm staying away from that guy. Mickey Gall versus Chavez. Mickey Gall, another fighter, is just like kind of like Selecki. Like he's just bad. Like both these dudes are probably gonna lose and get cut, but I'm not betting Hafez at minus 350. It's too wide. Perez versus Edwards. This is a female fight. I like Perez. I think she's solid. I think she's just gonna close the distance and not let Edwards use her range and easily win this fight 30-27.
Easy.
I'm just gonna put her in a parlay with Dawson. And then Rapso versus Lima. Lima is that dude that got bit on that card. He got his arm bit or whatever. This is his second fight. He looked good. And I'm going to stick with him. I like him. I think Raspos is taking this fight on like 10 days notice or something like that. So I'm just going to assume he's not really ready. The other guy looked pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and go Lima in that fight. And I'm going to stick Dawson, Perez, Lima, in a parlay for where's it at? Plus 1,200.
I like that. Yeah, I put together a 3-leg parlay for the UFC. Just one. We got Dawson to win straight up, Strickland by knockout. Then I put Romanov to win also, plus 1,065.
I like that. The only one questionable to me is Romanov, but I also picked Romanov, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he could win. Plus 265 is good odds, so I like it.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. So those are my picks.
Yep,
those
that's
are
it
your
for
picks.
me, man. Let's go win some money. Thanks for coming back.
Have a great weekend.
Make some picks.
Mm-hmm.
Let's win.
Sports.